Hey everyone, it's a windy one today, but we're in Orange, New South Wales. We're here this weekend for the Orange Running Festival, and we're just about to go and pick up our race numbers. It's my wife's first half marathon ever, Michelle, and there's been 12 weeks of training. She's been training really well. She's going to kill it tomorrow. Let's go and grab those numbers. So, Orange Running Festival, where this will start and finish tomorrow. It's at Gosling Creek Reserve in Orange. And we were actually here earlier this morning for Orange Park Run. So, we're back here again. And as you can see, that will be the finish line tomorrow. All right, there we go. So, got your race number. Does it feel real now?
Oh, yeah. I'm a little nervous. Very excited though.
You'll smash it tomorrow.
I've trained so hard for this, but training in Sydney is a lot, by the water is a lot different to the environment out here. So let's see how we go.
You'll smash it tomorrow.
Thanks.
Same. That's literally the same as this.
Shoes.
Same identical shoe.
Tempted to buy more.
This has got now
I already own 3
that
pairs.
one doesn't have it.
Okay. Now I resisted buying new shoes, but someone else didn't. So that's Michelle's new pair. She won't wear them tomorrow though. Typical pre-race dinner, pesto pasta. Okay, so in that Airbnb, night before the race, Michelle's already gone to sleep, in bed at least 9 p.m. Getting up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning to have a light breakfast, do what you got to do before a race. I just wanted to share a training plan. So my wife Michelle, as I've said, this is her first half marathon tomorrow morning, and she's done 5 10k races before, does park run regularly. I suppose just to share with those who want to build up to a half marathon, it's been a pretty simple training plan. All we've really done together is 4 runs a week. Usually what we chose was Tuesday and Thursday, and then the weekends. Tuesday and Thursday tended to be somewhere between 5 to 8 Ks, depending on what part of the training program it was. So maybe a bit more like 6 to 8 Ks when you're really building up and getting some mileage in. Some of that could involve hills, but a lot of the time it'd just be easy runs. Saturday mornings we always do park run, so that's a little bit of a short tempo run, and then Sundays is your typical long run as part of training, and those long runs would be starting off at, say, about a 10k distance in the first couple of weeks of the 12-week program, and then building up maybe 2 weeks of 10ks, 2 weeks of 12ks, building up 14, 16 until it got to a point of 18ks with about 4 to 5 weeks left of the training program, and then easing up a bit towards the end, getting closer to race day. So last weekend was back down to 12ks. The week before that was 14ks. Not pushing too hard. The whole idea was just to complete a half marathon, which is going to happen tomorrow. She's remained injury free because she hasn't pushed herself too hard. So it's just been a lot of discipline and just not doing too much too soon. So to me it's really encouraging for anybody that might be used to a 10k distance, 8 to 10 Ks. They want to build up to a half marathon. 12 weeks. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to go gung-ho. It's very, very doable if you're in reasonable shape. That's just something for people to consider. So yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow morning. Good morning. We're just 5 minutes away from the start. It's been a little bit of a rushed morning. Toilet queues and everything, but you know how it is. Let's get to the start line. Alright, we're at the start. How are you feeling, Michelle?
I'm a little nervous, but there's heaps of smiling faces here, so I'm in good company.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. It's a beautiful morning. The first minute of the half marathon. It's going to be blue skies, not too warm. Check in later. It's 1k down. Nice country road to run on. We'll be seeing a lot of this in the next 2 hours. How beautiful is that sunrise? Nice. Some cows enjoying the morning sun. 2 kilometers in, I've already got steep hills. Just on 5k's, done the first park run. How are you feeling, Michelle?
Feeling fresh.
It really is a beautiful morning. Not too hot. You can hear the cows going there in the background. Right, 7k mark, so we're about a third of the way through. You can see behind me the road. It's one long road, and I'm not going to lie, I was thinking this might be quite boring, to be running on the same road, but it's such a beautiful morning, so serene. I'm just loving this. It's yeah, I don't think I've done a half marathon like this before. So nice. Okay, just completed 10k's, 2 park runs down. Starting to feel it a little bit, but we're enjoying some shade at the moment. So onwards and upwards. Just a bit of a shady road that we've got for now. Here comes Disco, representing Woi Woi runners. Alright, we're 14k's in, so we're 2/3 done. Just still enjoying that beautiful scenery. So nice, so serene. It's beautiful country road, Forest Road in orange. Alright, gotta film the cows again. Very intrigued. Alright, 18k's down. We've just got 3 kilometers to go. So we're on the home stretch. And for Michelle, she just said this is uncharted territory. So she did 18k's in her long run training, but she's going strong, and
We might even pick up the pace a bit in the last 3Ks here, have a strong finish. A bit more of that beautiful scenery. There we go, 3Ks to go. A little bit of an uphill coming up. All right. Okay, 2 kilometers to go. Getting there, and all of a sudden Michelle has gone charging ahead of me. I'll need to catch up to her. She's trained really hard, really well, really smart, not overdoing it. The goal was to complete half a marathon, not worried about time or anything. And I'm really proud of her, and she should be proud of herself. After lots of years of 5 and 10K runs, it was a great challenge she took on. First half marathon, and she's actually going to be running Sydney Marathon as well, so she'll also be doing her first marathon not that long after her first half. So she's killing it. Don't think I've done the mandatory feet running shot yet. My favourite yellow Brooks Drummond GTS 23s. Alright, we've got about 1 kilometre to go. So I'm trusting that this is the last hill. Mean place to put a hill, right near the end. Okay, you can see the finish area from here. We've got just more than 500 metres to go. And Michelle's first half marathon finish line. Again, more beautiful scenery here in orange for the finish area. There we go. A bit more official. 500 to go. A bit more uphill. Alright. Approaching the finish line. Running in the same area as we did yesterday for parkrun. And Michelle is just behind me, coming up for a strong finish. There we go. There's that finish line coming up. This is Michelle. First half marathon. Coming home strong.
Come on, Sally!
Go Michelle, strong finish. Our fellow Woi runners just finished the 10Ks. There we are. The finish line.
A couple of 10Ks, well done Anna Dayton.
There she goes. Well done. Woo. Well done Michelle.
Oh my god.
First half marathon. Very proud of you. You killed it.
Oh, thanks, boss.
Let's go get our medals. All right, this is post-race. We've got our coffees and we've got our medals. Well deserved, both of them. Okay, back home in Sydney after a fantastic weekend at Orange. Really enjoyable running festival. Obviously from a personal point of view, I'm really happy and proud of my wife Michelle, who ran a very respectable 2 hours and 11 for her first half marathon. And I've got my medal along with her to show for it. It's a great t-shirt as well. Look, the running festival, my understanding is that it's been on since 2007, so it was really well organised. The volunteers really friendly, met some really nice people out there, and the course just ended up being more beautiful than I imagined. We were really blessed with the weather. It was about 16 degrees when we started, so it wasn't too hot. I think the time of year is good, mid-March for that. Beautiful sunrise, running by the cows and other fields. Lovely course. It's not the flattest course, but I thought it was going to be worse, more of a challenge in regards to elevation. But I think it's a nice course in the sense of that it's not boring. There's a little bit to get through, but I think it's a really good half marathon. I'd love to go back again and perhaps take on the marathon. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Orange Running Festival. Look into it. Cheers, guys.